Hi guys. How do I sound? If you all can help hear me loud and clear, all right, probably you'll give me. All right. Thousands of apologies, millions of apologies for the network being cut out just now. I would like to begin by just talking about first of all we have a program, okay, ongoing, which is this, okay, the like, share, tag, and win. Now, since because of the network cutout just now, probably we delay a bit for the deadline for the like, share, tag, and win. Now I need our assistant to take note lah. So the cutoff time for the share, tag, and win will be 8:50 p.m. All right, which is good news lah for all of us. All right. So now all you have to do to win one of the prizes today is to just to like and also share this video. Very important, like and share this video, and also tag 3 friends' name in the comment area. Now, each time you tag 3 different friends' name, and you are entitled one opportunity to win one of the prizes today. Okay, we'll announce the prize at the end of the sharing, which is about 40 minutes from now. All right. Now, let's proceed to what I was trying to share with all of you. Apologies for the cutout just now. So today I'm going to talk to you, every one of you, about one product which is most well known. I think most if not all of you have heard of this EVA cream. Now, how do we spice up the our body with EVA cream? I'm going to talk a bit about. Now, imagine a day then when you probably before pandemic, hopefully, okay, before pandemic time, we were traveling onto a beautiful mountain area, okay, in the woods. All right. So you wake up in your cabin or in your hotel, wake up very fresh and energetic, and then you have your loved ones, your children, your family at your side. Everything goes well. Okay, everything is nice. You eat a very nice breakfast and your body feels good. Everything feels fine. Okay, imagine that kind of day. Now, after more than 1.5 years, almost 2 years of lockdown, especially in Malaysia, I think a lot of us has been longing to want to enjoy life, okay, away from our home, right? A bit lah, because most of us has been locked down for really long time. Okay, we've been trying to do our best, okay, to stop the spread of the pandemic. If we have the day, which is hopefully very soon, okay, to enjoy that kind of day, wouldn't that kind of feeling be wonderful? Okay, that kind of feeling. Now, I'm picturing this feeling of a very good feeling of a very good, healthy body, great emotions, great feeling. That kind of feeling would be nice, isn't it? Okay, can you picture that kind of life? Now, actually, our body itself, today we're talking about spicing up the body, right? So the human body is being created to perfection, actually, supposedly. Okay, God or the maker of the world has created a human being to have a perfect body, because the body has all we need in order to survive and also to live very well in the whole wide world. But the problem is, most people, especially people living in the urban area, right, most people do have a bit of problem living a healthy life. Okay, some people will have sicknesses of all kinds, and then most people, we wake up in the morning very groggy, very blur, okay, very tired, and then I don't feel like going to work. I don't feel like hou fan, everything also fun. That kind of feeling is not what we want. Okay, now the body, we there are a lot of sicknesses or illnesses or viruses or bacteria outside the body keep attacking us. Okay, if you have been following my sharing, you know that every single day there are more than 63,000 times of attacks on average from outside. 63,000 times every single day, from bacteria, from viruses, out all outside. It's not only COVID, all right, all sorts of viruses that the body has the ability actually to fend off all these challenges each and every day. The reason being, the key to keeping a good health for our body is actually every tools, every ingredient that we need to keep our body very healthy for a very long time is already equipped in our body. This is what we call the healing ability of our body. We already have this kind of healing ability. Imagine if you had a cut on your finger or had a cut on your hand or whatever, right? You treat it well, cleanse it well, and in a couple of days it's going to recover. Okay, it will stop bleeding, and it will start probably a bit of inflammation, and then it will recover over time. Any sicknesses, you get flu today, okay, or you don't feel well today, right? Drink some warm water, get some good rest, and then in a 1 or 2 days your body is going to recover. Isn't that right? Have you had that feeling? Okay, so this is called the natural healing ability of the body. Now, why do we have that kind of healing ability? That is because of one very important word, which is called, they've been highlighted, the hormone. All right, hormones of our body. There are more than 30 types of hormones in our body running around, okay, helping the body and sending messages to all the systems, all the organs in our body to make sure that we keep the body in a very optimal state. Okay, we keep the body in a very optimal state. We already have all the ingredients that we need to keep our body very safe. Now, I've been reading this book by Dr. Philip Detmer, okay, lately, okay, called The Immune. The title of the book is called Immune. It's a new book, okay. He's the founder of Kurtzak, okay, a very well-known YouTube science channel, okay. So this book is about immune, and it's about a journey to the mysterious systems that keeps you alive every single day. I've been reading this book now. Very interestingly, he, along with all the doctors and researchers and professionals before him, has been talking about sending the same sentiment that researchers have discovered that if we take good care of our health and our body and maintain a healthy lifestyle, our body can actually heal ourselves from more than 60 to 70% of diseases out there. Okay, whatever diseases, Takira, actually, I can say almost all diseases. Okay, even if we are diagnosed with cancer of some sort, all right, if we are able to take care of our body and discover it early and get sufficient treatment to it, there is a good chance that we could even recover from even cancer. All right, that is because the human body contains all different types of hormones and a combination of different bodily systems that can be compounded to become a natural medication. We don't even, most of the time, we don't even need any medication from outside. We don't need to take synthetic hormones or synthetic medicines from outside. The body itself has already have all the ingredients to recover from whatever sicknesses. Now, what is hormones? Today, we'll be focusing about the essence of hormones and some basics that we're covering about hormones. Now, this is how I define this. Hormone is the most important messenger, okay, between the brain, between the hypothalamus and the pituitary gland and all these systems and all the other bodily systems in all over the body. Okay, when some of the system, let's say the heart, probably our stomach is not doing well, the brain will send some signals to tell our organs in the body, hey, come on, wake up, you have to start working. All right, don't go sleeping, you have to start working. This is the main function of hormones in our body. So we don't see hormones. If we get a cut, we see blood, right? But we still don't see hormones. Wow, where is this hormone thingy? It's quite mysterious, right? People talking about hormone imbalance lah, you got this PMS issue lah, and all conditions lah, right? But where does hormone live? Now, in the body, there are many places, many systems in which we have hormones. But most importantly, there are 8 endocrine glands that produces hormones. Now, on your right side, you can see the number 1, 2, and 3, the hypothalamus, the pineal gland, and also the pituitary gland. These 3 are situated nearby or inside the brain area. All right, hypothalamus is like the main general. Okay, it gets all the signals, and then it sends out all these hormones, different army, right, to attack the attackers, okay, invaders, and all these things. The hypothalamus is like the general. Now, the pineal gland is very special. Now, it secretes a type of hormones called the melatonin, which is very important. Okay, if we do not have enough the secretion of melatonin, people will get insomnia. Okay, people will get tension. Okay, stress and all these things. So, especially now, right? So we cannot go out, we cannot go to work. Some of us, right? So if you don't have enough melatonin secretion, so probably you get insomnia lah. Okay, you cannot sleep lah. So when you cannot sleep, the other day and following days, you have a serious problem. You have problem focusing on doing stuff and you cannot do work and all these things. So pineal gland, very important. All right, pituitary gland is especially important, especially for kids. From the day when we are not even born, when we are still in mommy's tummy. Okay, when we are still in an embryo, we need this hormone. We need the growth hormone. This is what we call the HGH, the human growth hormone. Now, with enough and sufficient human growth hormone, not too much, not too little. All right, optimum HGH, then you will get to grow up optimally. Okay, before the age of 21, we will start to grow up until the age of 21. Then most 99% of the people in this world will not grow any further after the age of 21. That is because the brain has the function to control the secretion and release of this growth hormone. All right, that's the pituitary gland. Now, next we look at number 4. This is the thyroid gland. Now, you have heard. I think you probably have heard of thyroid. Now, thyroid hormones. If you have too much of it, you probably look very skinny, then very blurred. You cannot focus. Okay, and very sensitive to heat and all these things. But too little thyroid gland, so you easily get obesity. Okay, your motion and all sensitivity not very low lah. All right, so thyroid very important. Now, number 5, thymus. Wow, this is important. This is the thymus gland is near the center of your chest. Okay, this is the main gland which secretes the hormones that is closely related to our immune system. All right, so take care of thymus very well. So in order for us to have a very good immune system. Number 6, adrenal gland. Adrenal gland is a gland which is just next to our kidney. All right, just above our kidney. It releases one very important hormone called the adrenaline. All right, but now you may have known with enough adrenaline, then you feel excited, you feel motivated, right? If you don't have enough adrenaline, then every day you feel like boring. Okay, everything also boring. All right. Now, number 7, pancreas. One most important hormone is called the insulin. All right. So you have enough insulin, then probably the sugar that we eat into the body, into our stomach gets digested. All right. But if we took too much of sugar every day, then you probably deplete your insulin in the body. Then you have a problem of diabetes. All right. And last and finally, number 8, the gonads. Okay, gonads for the men and gonads for the ladies. All right. Now, for the male, the gonads, it's of course in our testicles. All right. So it releases 2 very important, the testosterone and the androgen. Now, too much of testosterone or androgen is not good. Too little also not good. So you don't have sex drive. You probably have problem with if you don't have enough testosterone, then probably you look a bit more feminine, right? And then too much, okay, people can go bald. Okay, a lot of people, right? You have hair loss. And prostate issues and all these things. Now, for the ladies, the same. Okay, it's in your ovaries, right? So estrogen and also progesterone, it's important for all your womanly functions. Okay, your menstrual functions, your menopause issues or conditions is all closely related to all these female hormones, especially if you want to have a child. All right, so all your humanly function, your womanly function is all closely related to the gonads. Now, all these glands, they have different functions, but they are also equally important for the well-being of our body. So each and every one of us, of it is very, very essential to the body. But now that we know that where the hormones are from or where the hormones are situated, but what has it got to do with me? I cannot see. I don't know how it works. Okay. How does it affect me? Now, I'm going to tell you, hormones in our body, okay, it affects each and every walks of life, okay? From the day before you were born, when you were still an embryo in your mother's tummy, you need human growth hormone in order to start growing in your mommy's tummy, right? Until when you are a toddler, okay, an infant, a toddler, this is when you need a lot of a boost of hormones in order to grow healthily and without to fight sicknesses now, right? Kids, they like to touch here, touch there, play with this, play with that. So if we do not have enough immune system, then kids go sick very easily. All right. Now, by the time you're a teenager, of course, wow, that's the time when your hormones all go very reactive. You're always very restless, right? No matter you're a boy or you're a girl, okay? By your teenage time, every day you have a lot of thinking, right? A lot of weird things, thoughts, right? That's a time when your hormones are at the peak. Okay, by your teenage time, by about your 20 years old or 20 odd years old, that is the peak of your hormone. That is the time when you're most active. All right. So even when you're adulthood and your elderly time, each and every stage of your body of your life is closely affected by the level of hormones in your body. Now you say, hey, elder time, when I'm old already, hormone no use already, right? When I'm like 60, 70 years old, what else do I have to do with hormones? Now, everybody ages. We live, we get sick, we will, and in some point of time in our life, we'll get sick and then we'll grow old and eventually we'll pass on, right? Everybody grows old. But do you want to grow old very beautifully, very gracefully, or do you want to grow old like a very old man? Okay, no energy. What's your choice? Would you like to grow old very gracefully? If your choice is to grow old, now everyone has to age, right? Do you want to age very gracefully? Okay, just like what we see in movie stars. Wow, 65 years old, the fella still look very handsome. Okay, the lady are 60 years old, still very pretty one. Wow, still graceful one. Do you want to do that? Do you want to have that kind of life? That's what I thought I want to do. Okay, when I'm old, I want to look still very handsome. Okay, that's what I want to do now. But the issue is humans aging is closely related. Of course, you have heard of stem cells and telomeres and all these things, right? But according to Nobel Prize winners and writers and researchers, actually, the telomeres, the stem cells, all these are closely related to the number of or to the level of hormones in the body. Okay, either you have a lot of stem cells or very good healthy stem cells, very good amount of telomeres. If you don't have a healthy amount of hormones, it's no use. Okay, it's no use because the brain cannot function correctly. All right, so that is why this is what we call hormones is actually the source of your health and the fountain of your youth. Do you want to live young? Do you not to live young? We all will age. We'll all age. We want to look young. By the time I'm 50 years old, now I'm 40 lah. By the time I'm 50 years old, by the time I'm 60, by the time I'm 70, I still want to look healthy. I want to live healthy, energetic, and I want to look very handsome. Okay, if that is what you want, give me a 1. Okay, in the comment. If that is what you want to share your experience with me, give me a 1. All right, do you want to live young and healthy even until the age of 70, even until the age of 80? All right. Now, like I said before, okay, the level of hormone in our body cannot be too much. Okay, like too much of human HGH, it will make you. There's a sickness called giantism. People will grow too big. Okay, but if too little of HGH, your kids probably gonna look a bit smaller. Okay, than the other kids. Okay, more serious on a more serious note, some might have this illness called the dwarfism. All right, you don't want that's not what we want. So the most essential keyword here is balance. Okay, not too much, not too little. Whatever hormones it is, takira no matter your insulin, okay, or your adrenaline or whatever hormones, not too much, not too little. Too little of when your body has an imbalanced level of hormones, everything goes wrong. Everything goes haywire. Okay, but if your body has just the right amount of hormones each and every day, this is what I wanted you to picture in the beginning. When you wake up every day, you feel fresh, you feel energetic, you feel confident. Every single day, you feel, wow, I love to live another day. I love to share happiness with my loved ones, with my family. That is the state of a balanced hormones. Now, how do we achieve that? Let's see. Okay. Oh, first we see what happens if our hormones in the body is not balanced. Wow, yeah. A lot of issue. Wow, cardiovascular diseases, immune system breakdown, osteoporosis, sexual dysfunction. Wow, yeah. Okay, you will lose attraction, you lose confidence, you lose charm. You feel that very big take. Every day I feel like I see anybody, I don't feel like talking to anyone. Okay, menopausal syndrome, PMS conditions, memory loss. Okay, have you ever go to parking? You lock your car, okay, park your car in the shopping center, and then you walk until there. Oh yeah, I forgot. Did I lock my car? I think I haven't locked my car. I go back and see, car is locked. That kind of memory loss, cannot recall where you put your keys and all these things. Now, if you are about the same age as me and you have all these problems, you need to take note now. From now on, take note of what I'm going to share with you. All right. Now, depression. Now, more and more people are facing this issue nowadays, and this issue is getting the sufferers of depression are getting younger and younger. Okay, now we can even see youngsters like 20-year-old, like even students studying in college and studying in high school, they also have depression issue. That why? Because the level of hormone in the body is not balanced. Every day they feel, wow, there's something wrong with my body. There's something wrong. I don't know what. There's something wrong with the body that will cause depression. It's getting more and more serious. If you have a friend around you who has depression issue, okay, give me a 2 in the comment. Give me a 2. I want to know how many of you have a friend. Share with me. Have a friend who has a depression issue, a friend or family, or probably, unfortunately, yourself, maybe. Okay, if you have someone around you who has depression issues, share with me. Okay, put a 2 in. Now it is very serious. Okay, but more serious is that most of them, they do not know why. Why do I have depression? Why do I feel unhappy every day? Why I feel like something wrong with my body every single day on? Okay, they don't know why. Now, I think it's a good time that if you know something, if you know how to take care of your hormonal levels in your body, please go and share with them, or you can share today's live video with your friends, okay? And let them probably have an insight into why do I have this issue, okay? So diabetes, cancer, all these are closely related to the level of hormones and or your hormonal health in your body. Now, if our level of hormones in our body is not balanced, but why? Okay, now most of the secretion of hormones in our body are now. I've told you all earlier that the peak of the hormonal balance time is during our 20s, right? During our youth, during our young age, during our 20s, 25 years old, that would be the peak of the release of whatever hormone. Now, no matter it's estrogen or progesterone or androgen, DHEA, whatever hormones, that would be the peak level. That's like the most active time of our life. But the problem is when we age, okay, up until the age of 40 for most of us, okay, the number of the amount of hormonal release secretion in our body will deplete, okay, right down to about 50% of what we are supposed to do. And then as we age until the age of about 60, 65, 70 and above, the level of hormones in our body is very, very low. Now, most of the people say, okay, until the time when my menopause time, right, or andropause time for the guys, right, then only I take care of my hormones. Now only now I feel very good. All right, now I'm 40 years old, 45 years old, never mind. Until by the time, right, 60, 65 years, then only I go and see doctor. Most of people are like that, right? When the problem arises already, then we go and see doctor. But actually, if you look at the bottom of this chart, it says optimum care during the age of 20 to 35. Okay, now extra care needed by the time you're 35 to 45. Critical time by the time you're 45 to 55 years old. And after 55 years, that would be post-menopause. That would be to I'm sorry to say, to salvage whatever we still have in the body. It's just like buying insurance, right? Right? You guys buy insurance. Now, the younger we buy insurance, the better is it. the cheaper the cover, right? And all these things. It is the same with hormone, taking care of our body or taking care of our hormone levels. The younger you start doing it, the better it is for your body. So you can prolong the dip of that hormonal releases. Okay. Now, for men and women, it's a bit of different case. The blue line signifies the men on average, and the pink line is for the ladies. Now, a lot of times we hear men and women of the same age. Why are the men always look younger? Why the men don't seem to go old very fast one? That is actually closely related to the amount of DHEA, which is one of the precursor of the hormones in the body. Now, men from the young age up until our peak secretion of DHEA by the 20s and 30-year-olds, right down until, like I say, like by the time we are 40, it is about 50% of our DHEA level, and then down until the age of 70. Okay, if you look at the age of 70, that is when, even though previously the man has higher secretion of DHEA, the precursor hormone, right? But by the time we're 70, we will meet with the ladies. Okay, at that crossroad, we are about the same. Okay, until we old, until we age, until we pass on. Now, so men don't have to be very like cocky, right? So go around and say, we all very healthy, no need to take care of our man hormone one, right? Now, before this, I was talking about age. Aging closely related to the level of hormone in our body. But is age the only reason? Okay, what do you guys think? If you think age is the only reason that our hormones keep dropping, put a 1. If you think age is not the only reason, give me a 2. If you think age is the only reason that our hormones keep dipping, give me a 1. If you think age is not the only reason, give me a 2. Joey, thanks. Wow. Wow, we have a very bright class of audience today. Most of y'all already know the reason, right? So age is not the only, it is one of the main contributor to the dip of our hormone level, but it is not the only reason. All right, because sometimes you see, we do go to our schoolmates or alumni dinner and all these things, right? We're of the same age. Are we and our friends are same age one? But when you go there, you go to an alumni dinner or party or whatever, you go see, wait, I'm the same age as you. Why you look so young? Why your skin looks so good? Hey, why the fleur never ages one? Right? That although age is a big contributor, but actually there are other reasons as well that contributes to the level of hormones in our body. Now, this is where this EDC comes in. The EDC is actually some environmental toxins all around us, including what? You see, you can see from the screen now, some makeup or beauty products with chemicals like detergents okay, spray right? CDC and then unhealthy food and all those electronics. I'm being surrounded by a lot of electronics. So there is a lot of environmental attacks, okay, from all over us. We cannot run away. You cannot say it's like unhealthy food. I don't eat. I don't go and eat fast food. But do you eat chicken or not? Do you eat fish or not? Hey, chicken got hormone or not? Hey, a lot of times chicken are being fed or being sometimes are being injected, right, with some growth hormones and all. Fish also the same. I mean, the seawater got pollution and all this. You say, okay lah, I don't eat any meat. Okay, no, I only eat veggie. But veggie got pesticide or not? Got herbicide, pesticide, all this or not? God, you say, never mind lah. I don't buy one. I sendiri tanam. I go and plant my own food. Okay, but still there are a lot of attacks from electronics, from lighting, from the air pollution. You cannot run away, basically. So what are we going to do when there's nowhere we can run? Now all these external attacks are called the EDCs, the endocrine disruptors. Now, experts say if we are exposed to all these EDCs, the endocrine disruptors, all for a prolonged period of time through food and beverages consumed, pesticides applied and cosmetics being used, it can cause reproductive disorder. Oh my God. Okay, neurologic impairments and immune dysfunction. Wow, so serious. So that's why, you see, our Akong Ama time, okay, they all live very healthy. They can live until 100 years or more, or more than that, because they eat very healthy. They live very healthy. They wake up early. Okay, there are less pollution all around them. But that time, let's say 50 or 100 years ago, there are less endocrine disruptors. But nowadays, there isn't really any way for us to run away from all these EDCs. So if external attack, we cannot run away. So what should we do in order to maintain or at least protect our hormone system? If we have an issue with our PMS, okay, or with our, let's say for men now, our prostate issue or insulin, or all these things that causes a lot of issues. So what do? There's always an HRT. Okay, the hormonal replacement therapy. There are different ways. Some go and boil herbal soup, right? All right, our mother, every time I say, drink this herbal soup, drink that herbal soup. Now, herbal soups and some traditional medicine types, there are different types of HRT. Now, for modern science itself, there are also different types of HRT. For example, in the 70s or in the 80s, our ama time or our mummy's time, that time when they have a menstrual issue or menopausal issue and all these things, right? So they were going to see doctor, right? So doctor typically will give them synthetic hormones, okay? Synthetic hormones or pills or injections or of some sort. Now, those were the days. But people have found out that synthetic hormones that they typically have a lot of side effects, all right? Because it's chemical, it's synthetic, okay? Made from chemicals, But by the 90s or 2000s, there are a lot of discovery using placenta or animal-based hormones or even plant-based hormones. Now, it is still being used today. There's no, I'm not saying that it is bad or something, but all I'm saying today, all I'm trying to share with all of you today is that we have found a better way. Okay, it's not the only way, but we have found the better way. It is called the self-producing hormonal therapy using EVA cream. Now, let me share a bit more about how do we use self-producing hormonal therapy. Now, there are a lot of words in this chart. You don't have to read all of it. I just want you to see, okay? The first column is synthetic hormone. The red column, synthetic hormone. The yellow column is animal-based hormones. The third column, the middle, is plant-based hormones. And the last one is self-producing hormone using EVA cream, obviously. All right. Now, I want you to look at these 4 points in the blue color column. Okay. The first one is source, different source. Okay. Now we see the source of this hormone is very important, because, like I say, synthetic hormones synergize from chemical substances. All right. Now, animal-based hormones obviously come from other types of animals, like from cow, from sheep, or other placenta, right, or breast glands, or these things. Plant-based hormones come from plants. All right. But if we are to choose, what kind of source do you want? Source of your hormones do you want? The last one being self-produced hormones. Obviously, the hormones come from your own body. Okay, I think you're wise enough to choose which one would you like to choose. Okay, obviously, self-produced, your own body producing hormones, that would be the best, right? Now, the second point being transformation. How does the hormone that's being injected or being ingested into your body gets transformed into a hormone being used? Now, obviously, all these kinds of like if you take an injection of whatever estrogen, okay, from the doctor, that estrogen itself is only one type of hormones. It doesn't get transformed into other types of hormones. Now, for self-produced hormones, it is that we give our body a precursor of the hormone, and then the body, each of the 8 hormonal glands, will convert that DHEA into different types of hormones that our body can use, which is superior. All right. Now, the third point is being the functional dosage. Functional dosage being, how do we know how much of dosage of hormones our body needs? if you take an injection from the doctor probably have a very good guess of how many mg of adrenaline or estrogen, how many milligrams of estrogen your body needs. So he gives you an injection or pills. But does he know exactly how much? Like I say, hormone level in your body, too much is not good. Too little also not good. Okay, too much or too little, your body go 亂晒龍. All right. So the balance is the key. All right. Your body, your brain is the one who knows your body the best. The brain will know how much of each type of hormone that your body needs. All right. And finally, stability. Stability being a point that that type of HRT goes into your body. Does your body reject? Will your body reject external stuff or not? Because when it comes to animal-based or maybe probably plant-based hormones, right, there is always a chance that the body is going to reject that kind of outsource, right, outside hormones, right? But for our own self-producing hormones, definitely much more safer. All right. Now, this is a good friend of ours, okay? Madam Michelle Fong is the chairperson of MSCM, Malaysian Society of Complementary Medicine, the Natural Hormonal Therapy chapter, all right? Now, based on her experience for the last 15 to 20 years on her studies on hormone and human hormonal balance, this is what she has to say in all her articles and all her publishing. The key to maintaining our good hormonal health is balance. I've been stressing it from the beginning until now. Balance, balance, balance. Not too much, not too little. Now she continues. She goes on to say, hormones produced in our own body are the best. Okay, it's not only I say. The experts also say the same. Now, how do we make sure that we have the best hormone, which is our own, and we have the optimum level of hormone? Now, this is how I bumped into EVA cream. Now, I get to know EVA cream many years back, but I never get to try to use EVA cream. I've started using EVA cream about 2 to 3 years back, when I have this issue with my knee. Okay. Okay, a bit of story about my knee. I think it's the year 2000, 10 years ago. Okay, 10 years ago in a basketball game, I had an accident, right, during a game, and I torn my left knee ACL. Okay, the ligament, the most important ligament in the knee. All right. So basically, I cannot walk for a couple of months. I was on crutches for a few months. Okay. Now after recovery, also I have to do all this physiotherapy and all these things to try to recover, hopefully into what it was originally. But that's just a pipe dream, lah. So it can never go back to 100%. To what it was before my injury. But so every time I walk up or down the stairs, right, it will start to swell up and inflammation and start to be painful, or because I still play ball games. All right. So every time I play ball games is going to be very painful. Okay. So when I started to use EVA cream, I was thinking, I just try lah. I don't know can or not. No, so I started to apply to both my knees. Okay, because both my knees also painful. So before I start playing my game, I'm going to apply around my knees. All right. And then when I start using it for a couple of days, I start to feel like during when I play, I start to warm up, and when I play, right, during the game, it doesn't feel that painful anymore. Okay. But still, I still feel a bit of pain even after I finish playing my game. Okay, when I go back, take bath, I go and take rest. Oh, painful, or still painful. But after I carried on. Keep using it for a couple of weeks. I think about 4 or 5 weeks. 4 or 5 weeks non-stop using EVA cream onto my knees and also my body as well. I start to notice when my wife gonna ask me to say, hey, no more painful. I say, oh yeah, now I play games. During my game time, no more painful. And even after I playing games, right? I finish playing basketball game, I take bath, go and rest during resting time. Hey, no more painful, That's after like 4 or 5 weeks of use. Until now, I can play so much better than a young man, okay, than a 20-year-old. That cannot fight me, okay. I can run faster. I can even jump. Of course, not as good as when I was young before my injury, but still, a lot of improvement, right? So that is how I got to know about EVA cream. Now, why do I choose EVA cream? Several reasons I've listed down here. First of all, it is very safe. Okay. Now, EVA cream is being invented and also produced in the USA from 26 years ago, right until now. Okay. Now, the same formulation, same bottle, same, all same. All right. It's being FDA and CGMP compliant. Very important because you want to know that a product that you are going to use for the probably for the long term, it has to be very safe. Now, it also has Ifanka Halal and also approval from the Malaysia KKM, and also it has product liability insurance up to $2 million. Okay, very very safe product. And most importantly, every batch of this EVA cream is being sent for SGS testing and approval. It says it every time it comes back very very safe. There's no trace of any animal or plant-based hormones inside. So people when say, "Wow, this cream you apply you help your hormone inside got hormone wow, very scared No, don't be afraid. All right, there's not a trace of any hormones inside. All it has is the raw ingredient or raw material of the precursor for our body to produce our own hormones. It doesn't have any animal or any plant-based hormones. It's purely natural, no bleaching agent, no added fragrance. Doesn't contain all the 365 types of commonly used chemicals or hormones as tested by SGS. Not I say, SGS say. Okay, so it is the only product that's being recommended by all the therapists in MSCM, and also is being awarded the Asia Pacific Top Excellence brand. So it's a product, it's a brand that you can really trust. Okay, now the four main active ingredients, the bioactive ingredients inside, the most important one is of course the Dioscorea villosa extract. It's extracted by one of the very rare breed of wild yam, okay, Mexican wild yam that contains the precursor of the self-producing hormone. Okay, like I say again and again, it's not the hormone, it's the precursor, it's the raw material that the body needs to produce hormones. Okay, the second most important is the grapeseed extract. Now, why when I use EVA cream onto my body and also onto my knee, especially, I can the knee doesn't get inflammation as frequent as before because of this grapeseed extract. Because grapeseed extract is a very good anti-inflammation agent and an antioxidant agent. So that's why our customers, right? The more you use EVA cream, the even younger you look, the more beautiful, more pretty your skin look, all brighter, all better, all right? Because of this grapeseed extract. Now, aloe barbadensis is the most rare and most delicate type of aloe of all. Okay. Now, the reason we have aloe barbadensis inside EVA cream is to actually, when you apply to the skin, it moisturizes and open up all your pores in your skin, all right, so that the good ingredients, active ingredients can go into your bloodstream very easily and very quickly. And finally, we have sunflower seed oil. Now, sunflower seed oil is obviously a very high quality type of oil. The reason we use sunflower seed oil is to quickly encapsulate. Okay, it is like a liposome. It will grab all these active ingredients, and then it will be brought into your microvessels, micro blood vessels and bloodstreams very, very quickly. All right. Now, how does it work? How does EVA cream work in our body? Look at step one. Like I said again and again, it is a supply of very important raw material. Okay. Step number two, that our body can produce our own hormones, whichever hormones, how much you need, how little you need, which one, it will know. Okay, your body will know which type of hormones that you need. Now, until one stage, when you apply enough of EVA cream, the body will produce enough amount of hormones in the body until a balanced state. Okay. Number three, when all your hormones in the body comes to a balanced state. Okay. When all the endocrine system is balanced, then whatever attacks free radicals, bacteria, EDC, viruses, whatever attack that comes from the outside, your body is able to fend off and fight off all these aging viruses, bacteria, all these things. Okay, and as time goes on, if you keep using it, your cells will regenerate very fast because your stem cells in your body is very, very healthy. The telomeres is very, very sufficient. So your cells generate very fast, and that's why you will look better and better. You look younger and younger. Okay. Eventually, all the 8 major systems in your body, your digestive system, your respiratory, whatever systems in your body will function at an optimal state. Okay, that is the function of EVA cream. So EVA cream is not just for some people. They think here painful, I sapu EVA cream. Not only that, it has a very, very deep function into the EVA cream. Now, most of the people, when they come to health supplements or health products, right, they will think that they eat one, very difficult to absorb, because when you ingest like this Corea villosa, if we go and ingest and it goes into the stomach and our intestines and get absorbed and all these things, first it is very slow to absorb. Okay. Second, it will be discounted The goodness of the active ingredients will be discounted because it gets absorbed and some gets extracted and all these things, right? So that's why 26 years ago, we have invented this transdermal absorption technology. Okay. Now, this transdermal absorption technology is when high-tech delivery system, which is this transdermal technology, meets the best ingredient, your Corea villosa, your grapeseed extract, and all these things. Now, remember I told you about the sunflower seed oil being the liposome that can encapsulate all the goodness, all the active ingredients, and goes into your skin and goes into your bloodstream very, very fast. Okay, that's the reason we have this transdermal absorption technology. Now, that's why a lot of customers of ours, our customers, when they use like if they have like joint pain or muscle pain and all these things, right? You just apply onto the skin and gently massage for 3 to 6 minutes. You will see results. Okay, very, very fast. It doesn't have to wait like days. All right. Now, when it comes to when you say, the effect very fast one, okay, you will see effects very fast. Wait, this thing safe or not? Now, this is where our QC comes in. Okay, you have to be assured that for the last 26 years, this product has been produced and being examined at the very highest standard. The best thing about this Corea villosa is that it's not just being extracted just like this. It will go through a 45-day low temperature fermentation in order for it to preserve and to extract the best, okay, the highest quality of this Corea villosa in the EVA cream. All right, so it's not acidic, and also it's bottled and also imported directly from USA. Does not contain all the chemical substances, like I say. Okay, being tested by SGS. Now, you may ask me, how long will I have to take? Okay, if I have this symptom, if I have PMS, sickness painful if I have menopausal or andropause issue, if I had that issue, how long will it take to see the results of this EVA cream? Now, what I would say is, it is not so much about how long we use it. Of course, it depends on how depleted your body is of all these hormones that you need. Probably while you already have a long time, your body don't have enough ingredient, okay, to produce hormones already, then probably you take a bit more time. Okay, it is actually dependent on how much that you give to your body. That's why for the last 26 years, we have surveyed and we have come up with this regimen called the 4-3-3 method, because we with clinical tests and trials, right, we found that this method works the best with most, if not all, of our customers. What is the 4-3-3 method? 4-3-3 method is the number of bottles or number of regimens that we should go through when we start using. You have never used EVA cream before. When you start, we suggest you start with 4-3-3. Now, before you use EVA cream, this is probably how you feel, or this is probably some of the symptoms that you have been seeing. So, like I said, before you use EVA, probably it's been a long time. Your body is already lacking in hormonal precursor material. Don't have enough material anymore. Your whatever hormonal gland want to produce. They want to produce hormones, but don't have material. You're not giving enough good material, you're not eating right, you're not sleeping well, you're not living your lifestyle probably, okay, in a very healthy way. So probably for a long time already. So you also know, your body knows, don't feel well for a long time already. So first, when you start to use EVA cream, do know that your body is already deprived of all the material for a long time. So you may have all these symptoms like anxiety, fatigue, okay, stiffness in muscle or joints, okay, here pain, there pain, okay, muscle weakness, okay, puffy face, okay, or your bloated body, okay, sometimes because of water retention, okay, joint pains, sweating. Sweating is not like when you work out sweating, it's simply no reason why you sit there and so you feel like, wow, here's sweating, there's sweating, okay, very hot all the time. Okay, imbalanced heart rate, sometimes very heart races very fast. Okay, constipation, you lack sex drive, even feel like husband or wife feel like want to have some intimate time. Okay, but don't have the drive. I feel like don't want lah. Okay, no confidence. Okay, and then like I said before, depression, and then you very simply very irritable. Okay, a bit of thing, you get very angry, get very nervous. Okay, you always forget stuff. Okay, cannot remember stuff. Okay, infertility. Okay, for men or women, same also infertility. Most probably because of an imbalanced hormone. Right, hair loss, dry skin, all those issues could be directly or indirectly related to a lack of hormones and the hormone precursor materials. So when you start using EVA cream, for the first month, when we talk about the 433 regime, okay, the first month you should start by using 4 bottles of EVA cream. This is what we suggest. Experience tells us that all our customers, they start with 4 bottles if they have a very good result. Okay, 4 bottles means you have to make sure you finish 1 bottle, okay, in 1 week. Okay, that's why I always have 1 bottle nearby me, 1 at my work desk, 1 in my bedroom, 1 in the bathroom. Okay, and 1 in my office as well. So I always make sure that I have access to my EVA cream all the time, and then make sure you finish 1 bottle in a week when you first started. Right, that's what I did with my knee and my body when I first started about 2 years ago. All right, so in the first month, you see, it says that first month, EVA cream is supplementing the hormonal precursor, which is the Dioscora villosa, to the endocrine producing organs throughout your bloodstream all over the body. It starts to work. When you give enough ingredient, all your engine all start to work. What you might be able to experience during the first month, probably you will experience reduced muscle or joint stiffness or joint pain, like I did last time. Okay, this is experience speaking. All right, so probably you have less puffy face or less bloated body because you will have might have got rid of some of the water retention in your body. Then you could have improved your sleep quality. Now, when you improve your sleep quality, a lot of mental issues, okay, like stress, depression, all these things it goes away. Okay, and generally you will have a better immune system even in the first month when you use EVA cream. This is very typical amongst all our customers. This is speaking from experience. Now, what about the second month? Second month, we suggest that you use at least 3 bottles of EVA cream, which is 1 bottle every 10 days. Okay, now second month, EVA cream and the Dioscora villosa, it starts to regulate your overall functions in all your major systems, all your brain, your stomach, your bloodstream, blood flow, everything starts to improve. Okay, this is when you start to experience improved blood circulation. Okay, you don't feel like not enough blood. Okay, you feel like dizzy, all those things. It starts to get improved. Okay, so this time you will probably experience PMS or menopausal or andropausal conditions get reduced. Okay, not so painful anymore. Or probably your PMS or every time all ngam time one. Okay, 28 days. Okay, chun one. All right, this is when you start to experience all these things, and then eventually you start to feel more energetic. Okay, feel like with husband and wife relation also getting better because sex life is better all right, that's obvious, that's apparent in most of our customers. This is the feedback from them, not I say only. All right, for men, okay, your prostate conditions can be improved. Okay, but you have to know how the right way to use If you don't know, you can ask me, PM me. I'll teach you how to use EVA cream to reduce your prostate conditions. Okay, the correct way. All right, I got experience. Now, so weight management also get easier. So you don't. It's not like last time. You eat a little, so you get overweight very fast. Okay, no longer anymore. Right, and then you find that your skin conditions all improve. Right, this is by the second month, typically. But the third month of using, third month also the same. Use 3 bottles at least. Okay, that means finish 1 bottle in 10 days. All right. So what you find is overall you feel healthier. You feel when you wake up every single day, you feel very vigorous. You feel very energetic, and your skin very supple and firm. You look younger than who you are. You see, now lately, can we have this challenge on social media that says compare your picture from 10 years, 15 years ago until now, right? So if you look a lot different from about 10 years ago, then you know what happens. What's the reason? Okay. Now some people will look the same. Okay, 10 years before, 10 years after. That's because their body is more healthier. Their body is the hormone is much more better. All right. So you feel more alert. You don't feel like always forget this, forget that. All right. So you feel more optimistic, and of course, husband and wife, your married life, your sex life will be much better. Okay, husband and wife, it will be much more harmonious. Believe me. Okay. Now you might ask me, say, after I go through this 4-3-3, then afterwards, how do I do? Do I still need to keep using 4 bottles or 3 bottles? Now it's up to you. Okay, like myself, every month I'm using about 1 to 2 bottles, just normal application to the 6 major areas only. Okay, 1 to 2, probably 2 bottles because I'm using it on my knees as well. So 1 to 2 bottles just to keep your body in a very optimal state. Okay, in a healthy state. By this time, every single day, when you wake up, you won't feel groggy, you won't feel like very tired. Every day wake up, you feel very confident, very energetic. This is typical of all our customers. Okay. Now, how do we use it? Very simple. I'm gonna share with you all one video that shows a short video, 2-minute video, to show you a very simple technique to use EVA cream on all the 6 main areas in our body. Okay, please watch this video.
EVA cream works best to activating your self-produced hormones. We will apply EVA cream to 6 different parts of the body: neck, chest, inner arm, inner thigh, abdomen, and waist area. Use a spatula to scoop 1 full scoop of EVA cream for each part. Apply EVA cream evenly to the area around the neck, massage the lymph nodes from the chin to the ear, and then from the ear to the shoulder, and repeat the same until it is fully absorbed. Apply the cream evenly to the chest area, but avoid the nipples. For the first set, massage from the underarm to the upper chest area. For the second set, massage from the armpit to the lower chest area. Repeat until EVA cream is fully absorbed. Apply EVA cream to the outer part of the arm, from top to bottom and back, with a circular motion until fully absorbed. Massage the inner arm with a circular motion from top to bottom until the cream is fully absorbed. For the abdomen area, massage EVA cream evenly with a clockwise massage motion centered on your navel, from small circles to large circles, until it is fully absorbed. Apply enough EVA cream to the lower back area, and then gently massage with your hands until it is fully absorbed. Apply the cream evenly to the thigh area, then massage from both sides of the thighs, from bottom to top, then to the groin area. Massage the front part of the thigh, from bottom to top, to the groin area. Finally, massage the back of the thigh, from bottom to up, then to the groin, until EVA cream is fully absorbed.
You see, it's just that easy. Just apply EVA cream, okay, every day, morning and evening. That's what I do before I go to sleep. I'll apply it and then I go to sleep. All right, because I know that the body will keep working. Our organs in the body will keep working from time to time. Even when I'm sleeping, to make the body healthier at the optimum level. It's just that easy. Just do this at least every 2 times a day. Now, there are some cases in which people have acute issue like cut la, wound la, all these things can apply. Definitely can apply. If you know more, you can probably talk to one of our consultants or your friends who invited you today, right, to the live. Ask them how to use EVA cream, okay, to the best. Now, you can be sure, you can be sure that EVA cream is safe and also effective for you, because you are not the first, you won't be the last to use EVA cream. We've been using EVA cream for the last 26 years. Not we lah, a lot of people, hundreds of thousands of people have benefited from the great effects of EVA cream. No matter what functions that they require, as long as the level of hormone in the body is at an optimum level, everything will go right. Okay. Now, if you want to know more about EVA cream, probably you can go to the specific website for EVA cream, www.eva-cream.com. There you will see a bit more information and also testimonies about EVA cream. But nonetheless, if you do have questions about EVA cream, do ask your friend who invited you for this live training today. Now, if you are watching this live later, okay, you're rewatching this, please do contact one of us or one of the consultants online if you want to ask to know more about EVA cream. And this is the end of my sharing for today. I hope that you do take this opportunity. If I didn't know about EVA cream, then it's okay lah. But if I knew and I had this problem, or probably someone near me, a friend or a family that has hormonal issue, depression lah, okay, PMS issue, menopausal, andropausal issue, if you know someone who needs it, I think it's good to share experience with them. All right. Would be the end of the product sharing part. Now let's if you have any questions you would like to ask, do post in the comment section about EVA cream. So I'll try to answer at the end of this sharing as much as possible.